because we want to commemorate the military, especially since today is Memorial Day. So, yeah. Silence.
Okay. Well.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Hoorah!
Absolutely. Go down the line now then?
Yep. Yeah, let's go down the line.
Well, I'm here. I'm gonna be in. Yeah, I'm gonna be in as well as Snotty. I'm the founder and the nomadic president for now. So there's my cell phone. I need to cut that off. Alright, that's that. It's telling me that we are broadcasting. Alright. Alright. Hawk.
Hawkeye.
Your rank.
Oh, I apologize. I'm Hawkeye Mayhem. I'm current vice president of Las Venturas, and I'm also a certified badass. So yeah.
You wish.
I'm Vapor the Beast, 262. I'm Las Venturas Sergeant at Arms, and I'm an official badass too. So yeah.
Daisy.
Name's Crazy Daisy. I'm secretary of LV, RHMC.
All right.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
I'm Wood Revolver. I'm road captain of the Nomads. Happy Memorial Day.
His real name's Celtic.
Yeah, Celtic.
Yeah.
But
Celtic Shrine.
I'll always be Celtic.
Alright, so we gonna go?
Yep, this ride is for you guys, for whoever has fallen, and for the ones, just, you know, this is for you, for all the military men and women.
For the troops. For the people, for the troops, and for America, and all that.
I really hope I don't start lagging.
Oh,
Smeagol has returned.
Alright, well we are broadcasting, so tell us your rank and catch up and get in the line.
I'm pretty sure I'm just patched.
No, you're...
Yeah, well what is your name?
You're not...
Someone is.
You were lagging.
Yeah.
I stopped. Yeah, you guys are lagging pretty bad too. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
It's you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How the shit did that happen? Jesus.
Everything started kind of glitching out when you started broadcasting for me. It didn't stop.
Yeah, just don't you love that broadcast? Fucking live stream.
Yeah.
Lag. It's so lovely.
Yes. But
It
anyways,
makes our rides really just lovely.
I know. But you know, I am definitely going to start off with a story. You know, I'm going pretty much going for our stories going from top down. You know, started with myself, Snotty, etc., etc. About how my experience with the military and whoever has been with the military. With my history, background with my family, pretty much, not my aunts, but my uncles, have, ow! That was a car.
You're lagging, dude.
Well, this is definitely going to be a serious / funny video at the same time. It's supposed to be serious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that is one thing we can brag about is our rides. And then
On
this
my
happens.
screen, you're just going everywhere, man. You're like backing
dude, I don't
into
even,
people.
like, are you sure you want to lead this now?
Oh,
like,
shit.
kind of second guessing.
I want you
You're
to
doing
lead it.
acrobats off of your bike.
Okay, I'm leading you.
You really are. You're just fucking doing
Oh my
backflips
God.
off your bike.
But anyways, with my family,
Continue.
yeah, my family history. My uncle's been in the military from and my grandpa. My grandpa was in World War II. My grandma was a Rosy Riveter. If you guys don't know what a Rosy Riveter is, they helped out the military with, you know, getting parts to their gun, like for the guns and stuff like that. Just pretty much working their asses off to make sure they get, you know, the stuff they definitely need overseas. So the funny thing is with, you know, how my grandma and my grandpa met, they actually wrote to each other. Both when World War II ended, they met. About, if I'm not mistaken, they got married like 6 months later. And
sorry, continue.
They got married 6 months later, and they were part of the baby boomers. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Let's get everybody back together. We got, I think, one more spot open too. We can add one more person.
Yeah, we need to invite War Dog in here if we can.
Yeah. So we get, alright. So.
Oh, God, I hate when I broadcast. Ugh. I definitely need to get better internet.
Really. Alright, well, is that all your stories and whatnot? What
but
you want to say?
Dude, well, one thing that really hit most close to home, I know I told you, some of you guys about this. One of my best friends served in the military. He was a Marine. He was the one that actually showed me that, you know, best friends can actually, you know, be brothers without being, you know, related. You know, he literally lived. Yeah, he literally lived down the road from me, less than a mile away from me, and him and I went into each other's houses every single day after school. We rode the bus together, so we became very close. I mean, we fought like brothers, we laughed like brothers, we argued like brothers. It was just, well, you guys get the picture though, but when he wanted to go to the military, he wanted me to join the military with him to be, what's that called, a buddy system. And I agreed to it, but by the time he joined, I couldn't get fit on time, and plus the military didn't want me because of my health issues, which was most unfortunate because I wanted to join the military. But anywho, after he went overseas, most unfortunate, he passed away in 2006 in December. And this year's will be his 10th anniversary passing away. When I heard the news that he passed away, I was utmost devastated. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know, you know, I felt like I lost a family member. I mean, a brother, man. It's like, I know people lost their dads and their brothers and sisters. I know how you guys feel. You know, even though he was just a friend, but I was close to him, and I'm still close to his family to this day. You know, I'm actually one of his only friends that actually, you know, keeps in contact. You know, I'm not afraid to say his name. His name was Lance Corporal Jesse Tillery, and I got a tattoo on my right upper bicep, you know, saying "in love and memory, Jesse Tillery," and the dates, of course. And I always think about him. You know, I think about this.
Him calling.
Wow.
It was lovely.
I was untouched. That was badass.
I ran over someone. I don't know who it was, but
I'm just sitting over here untouched. Like, no one even
How
touched.
my accident was.
hey, at least no one died.
Oh, shit. Hawkeye.
That's basically the gist of it.
That was it. You flipped out, man.
But
Oh, yeah.
anyways, you guys, that's practically my story. You know, I miss him dearly. You know, I always remember him every single day. You know, and shit like that. So, but you know what? I'll always keep his memory alive every day. You know. So where's everybody? Where are we lining up here?
Back. I had to fix my bike.
I think we should do the same. Never mind, he's on his way back.
God damn it, another car. God.
Alright, to the paint shop.
They just love pulling out in front of bikers.
To the paint shop.
People, watch out for bikers. Seriously, like, watch out for them out there in real life.
Yes.
We actually have a member here that just actually got in a bike accident not too long ago. Not because someone pulled out, but either way, still, people need to watch out for bikers. Big time.
Man, I know a guy that lost his leg when he was sitting at a red light.
And
Stopped.
today,
Someone ran him inside. He lost his leg.
People need to watch out for drunk drivers.
For all you-
Unfortunately, people
for all you
really
cagers,
like to drink.
All you motherfuckers in cages, don't slam on your fucking brakes when there's something in the road. Fuck you, okay?
Alright, let's get going back in.
Oh, you fender bender.
Alright,
Damn it.
It's alright, so I guess I should go next, Emma.
Yeah. Continuing on with watch out for bikers. Our
Fiend.
yeah. Our
This
God
is lagging.
one of our members here
Alright.
got into a recent car accident. Sorry, Hawkeye. At least you're okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Sure.
Fucking Christ.
Whoa! I just literally.
Either way,
Oh my
the ghetto just going. There's so much lag right now. Either way, so with me, military and whatnot, it was really a big
Goddamn
part
leg.
of my life. My grandpa was in the Navy. My great grandpa was in the Navy as well. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, my great grandpa was actually there at Pearl Harbor. Was actually there, and then my grandpa was in Vietnam and was in the Navy. But he took on more of a, like, intel, sort of, if I'm not mistaken, like, computer type thing, or I think mechanic, something of that nature, engineer or something. So he didn't see much action, but still, I remember growing up and wanting to go into the Army, and it didn't matter, like, I was all, for the longest time, I'd want to be a Marine, or whatever. And then I would want to be like a Navy SEAL, but eventually I decided against it, and I became a teenager and started wanting to rebel and be a badass and all that. I remember being in an ROTC and just like the fact that I had to cut my hair and shit. I'd failed the class just because of that. But either way, I ended up changing my mind. But even now though, like if I wanted to go into the military, I wouldn't be allowed to, being that I have certain things, I just wouldn't be allowed. So it sucks. Because I think the military does help some people. It's just there are a lot of people that do unfortunately fall. I don't know anyone off the top of my head right now that died in the military that was close to me. But
You realize the rest of the pack is behind you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could pull over real quick.
I'm just doing whatever. Alright, so, who's next?
It would be Hawkeye.
That's pretty much me. Yeah, he doesn't want to speak on it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass on that.
Alright. Asshole. Viper?
Yeah, I got a story.
Oh, who cares?
So, my great-grandfather and my grandpa were in the army, and my great-grandfather was like a colonel and whatnot. And my grandpa was like a newbie. He was fresh out of like ROTC and whatnot. And my great-grandfather actually died the day that he got graduated, and you know, that's why I want to be in the army, is because like I have a family past of them being in the army and whatnot, and I want to be a ranger.
Beside me, monkey.
What's this?
And rangers are pretty cool to me because, you know, they're like special ops and whatnot. And I'm training right now to be in the armed forces. So, I mean, that's pretty much a story. Oh, thank you, Daisy.
Well,
Jesus,
hoorah,
guys.
man. I'm happy for you, brother.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn.
Daisy, you're next.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Oh, as far as my family, I don't have anybody that, other than my uncle Sean, he was deployed to Iraq. My father-in-law, on the other hand, he served in Vietnam as a sniper. That's pretty much all I know about that.
That's really cool because that's where snipers originated, was Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vietnam was the first war where, I mean, like really, where they started classifying people as snipers.
He was talking about
I thought that was World War II or whatnot.
No.
There was marksmen. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying like people that took on a more hunter-esque, you know, role where they would just go in by themselves or with a partner and use, you know, that sort of bolt action rifle that you like using hunting rifles and shit and going in like two-man teams and taking fuckers out. That was, Vietnam was the first.
Hit a deer from like 1,000 miles.
He told me really bad stories that stuff that he had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of horror stories that come out of the military.
Oh, how much I love leg.
I love it
My
too,
uncle,
bro.
he was pretty much he does hair now, and he was a barber. He wasn't the go out and fight. He actually went to school to be a barber, and he pretty much got the job.
I'll just let Shinx have the whole road. I ain't going up close to him.
You're like running against me and stuff like that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
That's my experience with the military.
I'm just chilling back here. I don't know
Guys,
what
you were just talking over Daisy being rude
I'm
as fuck.
sorry, Daisy.
Here.
I said my piece.
So, he was a barber then?
Yeah.
After?
No, during. I mean, that's what
During.
he went into.
Oh, okay.
He actually cut all the cadets' hair. All that.
Okay. Who is that?
Okay, so like I couldn't hear her to
me.
say nothing,
I have an uncle who was in Vietnam. He drove a gas truck. And most of my family was in the Air Force. At least 3 uncles and my granddad.
like,
And my granddad.
okay, so like I couldn't hear her say nothing.
I don't have any particular stories, but that's just my family tree of the military.
Alright. Else.